Hello and welcome to another episode of Don't Tell My Wife podcast.
Come on.
Here with one of your hosts, Junior.
And it's Kel. Come on.
As you can see, new space.
New space.
Get me? New
Big
beginnings.
things.
I'm screaming.
Big things.
How
you feeling?
I'm good, bro. I'm good, man. New beginnings, bro.
Come on, man.
I'm happy, bro. As you can see, you know, a lot of pods, bro, they're here, bro, and we're trying to ease off that success.
Come on, man.
Know what I mean? So when you guys see the background, you know we're working. We're trying to put more production into this thing,
Come
man.
on, man.
So obviously, as you know, man, Don't Tell My Wife podcast. We're here, man. We're here to stay.
All of that.
Know what I mean? So what you saying though?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I've had a good week.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on annual leave, so I've been chilling, man.
Annual leave again?
Yeah, bro. I can't lie. I think I've got like 27.
Bro, this guy is a fraud.
27 to 30 days. I think I've got.
Hey,
Yeah. But I don't take annual leave, innit? So
okay.
when I do take annual leave, it feels like I've been on annual leave for
bro,
time.
this guy is like every time he's working from home, he's annual leave.
Bro, I can't lie,
do you
bro.
actually work, bro?
I work, bro. I work, bro.
That's
But nah,
good.
my company that's why it's a shame that I'm leaving, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because my company, they're a very good company, man. They
Yeah.
like give you guys they give us a lot of like freedom and stuff.
Yeah.
man.
Hey, man,
Money
but
have
regardless,
money have to make, man.
bro.
Money
Bro,
have to
money
make.
have to make. You get me?
That's
So
why my boss has said, sorry.
I'm out.
I'm out.
I'm jumping off the train. I'm
sorry,
screaming.
nigga.
Hey, man. We said, wait, so you was on annual leave this week?
This week, yeah, man. So I've just been chilling, spending time with the family. Because it was, this is Nosa's last week.
Oh, yeah,
before
before she goes back, yeah.
So I was like, you know what? For your last week, let me just be around, man.
Yeah.
Be around the
That's
family, be
nice
around
of you,
Zeph.
man.
And yeah, because Zeph is starting 2 days, full days from next
Yeah.
week. So he's going to be in nursery a few times next week. She's back to work. So
Mhm.
I was like, yeah, let me just have this week to like just spend time with them.
Yeah, no.
What
that
about you
makes
though? How's
sense.
your week?
Yeah, man. My week was actually really good. Still, I can't lie. I'm even trying to think of when we last recorded to now.
Last Friday.
Last Friday. Yeah. So, bro, I forgot what I did on Saturday,
Mhm.
but Sunday, Mary and Dom, one of my friends from secondary, and it's funny because his son, their son was born like maybe like a week or two before Zeph was born in it. So I was seeing him running around, and I was like, oh my gosh!
Yeah.
And obviously they cut his hair as well. So I was
they're
like,
both bold.
he's not even bold. Bro, I don't know what they did.
They don't start.
But they did a better job than
Swear,
you.
they don't start. Yeah, shout out to them, man. Come on, man.
But
Did they do it themselves?
I don't know. I didn't.
Probably went to
be honest.
barbers,
Probably
man.
went barbers though. But yeah. So obviously a lot of us linked up from secondary,
Mhm.
and yeah, nice to see everyone catch up.
Mhm.
You know, it's nice, that bro, from secondary school all the way to past college, past uni, now working. Bro, like out of all of us, like 2 of us have got kids.
Yeah,
like bro, it's like seeing like people grow up, and then obviously
the progression is
AK
nice.
was there. Then obviously Abs is there,
Mhm.
Eben's there. Like it's like new people being added into
yeah,
like a
yeah,
big
yeah,
family
yeah,
that we
yeah.
have in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was really,
It's growth,
really nice.
innit? We're getting older, man. We're getting to that stage of our
really
lives
nice
where
to see.
when we're going out, we're bringing our misses.
Bro, that's what I'm saying,
And everyone's
bro.
bringing their misses.
Yeah.
We're getting to
Bro,
that stage, man.
It's crazy.
What did your wife do this week, though?
This week, not gonna lie, it's been a calm week still. Nothing major, bro. But you know, like, bro. So I think it's not what she did, but it's this is what Selfridges tried to do this
what
week,
did Selfridges
bro.
do?
So you know that push present, yeah. So I bought her that Coach Tabby bag, innit? Like nice, really nice bag, the all black thing. Like, bro, I was proper gassed with the gift, innit? Don't know. So remember, I told you the next day, I looked at it and
you wanted to
the
take it
buckle
back, innit?
thing, there was bare rust on it, bro. So obviously, I was like, it's been 24 hours. It's definitely been something before, and they gave me like one that's probably been returned or something.
Yeah, they
So,
definitely did.
They definitely did. So that was on Friday. So I took a picture of when I saw it Friday morning. Tuesday now, during work on my lunch, I go to Selfridges.
Oh, you went back? You actually went back?
I went. Of course now. So I went back, and then I tried to obviously try to return it and be like, I just want a new one. And they were like, oh, sorry, we can't return it. It's been used.
It's being used? Are you fucking mad?
Bro.
You're the one that used it. No, but you're the one that used it.
No, bro, it's something that I bought on Thursday at 6:04.
They said it's been used.
That's what I tried to run. So I showed them a picture. I said, look at me on the shop floor taking a picture of the bag before I bought it at 6:04.
Yeah.
I said, look at the receipt, 6:06.
Yeah.
Then I turned the picture to the camera, the picture that I took. I said, Friday, 10:41. I said, within 16 hours, should something like this happen? Regardless if I used it or not, which I didn't.
God bless you for doing that.
And then they were like, you know what? Fair enough.
And
they
my language. People really infuriate
bro,
me, you know.
So obviously they couldn't get into it because that was the last one
Mm-hmm.
that they gave me. So it was definitely one from shop floor or something.
Yeah.
And
So
I
they
didn't
couldn't
know
give
that.
you like a
They couldn't give me a brand
new.
new one. So returned it now. So obviously I lose out on Amex points now for that.
Wait, so you don't have the bag no more?
Let me tell my story. Okay, and then afterwards I was like, okay, I'm gonna look for another bag. So try to look for some. I was like, yeah, I'm not stretching to the whole Dior, Gucci.
Nah, you got the money.
Amen, more. So obviously I searched Coach on my phone.
Sweet side, they're doing you.
This is what you get in
They're
studio.
doing you. See, is that Claire?
Nah, yo.
Man, I have to reach for me.
Nah, you're a crusher, bro. But basically, searched on my phone where Coach is. There was one on Oxford Street. So I walked all the way there during lunch, 15 minutes. So I was already going to be late on my way back.
You were just on a mission, bro.
I was on a mission. So obviously went there, proper nice people, found the bag, gave it to me, wrapped it up in a box.
Fresh,
fresh. As in, it was straight from shipments. Like the package was still on it. You know what I mean? So obviously they gave me that and then took it, obviously gave it to Abs now. And yeah, man, that's it. But,
I heard that.
But then now imagine today, I got an email from Coach saying 10% off. I went on the bag. I said, would this code work on the bag? Imagine I could get like over 30, £35 off. I was like, should I return it now?
That's a little food shop.
But then I just said, no, it's too much hassle.
You should have returned that.
No, I was thinking it, but it's bare hassle to go all the way back to Oxford Street to do that.
No,
especially on lunch. But yeah, that's...
Shout out for you for replacing it because I'm lazy. I'd have been on, baby, just take it like that, man.
Bro,
like, just take it like that,
no, because the thing, if I get something for her, I want it to be in the pristine condition, like the best condition possible.
Yeah, they definitely gave you like a shop floor.
They definitely gave me a shop floor thing. But yeah. So that's why I'm bun Selfridges from now on. I'm going to... Yeah, bro.
You can't be saying that on about brands on our pod, bro. What if you want to work with them in the future or something? You're saying bun Selfridges. You the best, Selfridges, man. You the best.
I'm going to go to the actual shops now. I didn't even know there was a Coach shop, so from now on, I'll be going to the shops. But yeah, man,
I heard that.
What about you? What did you have to this week?
You know what? Yeah, I was thinking on my drive here. Yeah, like she's been okay. It's me that's been the bastard this week.
Tell her yourself. Me that's been
it's no longer what my wife did. It's what did I do this week? Nah, it was because obviously I've been at home, innit?
Yeah,
and I've just been bored. Like, so you know them ones. I saw a tweet where it was like, being annoying is my love language.
Yeah.
So that's what I was doing all week. I was just annoying her, bro. I'll just play with her. When she walks past, I'll just trip her. Just little things like that. Like yesterday, like I was proper annoying her, innit? It's just like, Ken, just stop. You're never serious.
Well, basically, when you were getting to know her, she loved that you was funny.
Man, now that I'm making her laugh, she doesn't like it. Or now that I'm being playful, she doesn't like it. Because it's with women, yeah, I don't know what they want. Like, they want you to be serious, but when you're serious, is you're never playful. Oh, you take everything so seriously. Oh, and then now that I'm playing, you're never serious. So yeah, that's what I did this week. I was just getting on her nerves, man. But I was at home, I was bored, man. So I was just trying to annoy her as much as I could, man.
Nah, fair.
What about you?
My mission accomplished.
How have you been behaving to your wife this week?
Yeesh, I'm trying to think. No, you know what? I can't lie. This week, I'm definitely thinking more now of, even though I am present, I'm a present husband, I'm a present father, I'm trying to be even more present now. Just because I feel like I'm slightly getting used to the dad thing, 3 months and that. So it's been interesting, but I feel like I can always do more. And I feel like because I'm working, when I'm working and I go out sometimes, like obviously I went out a couple times this week because I had plans. Yeah, I was always thinking like, wow, like imagine I'm getting this break of not hearing a baby, but you're constantly always at home, and I kind of sometimes feel bad. So I was like, okay, you know what? From this week, I need to start being more active and more present. So that's what I'm gonna try and start doing. Like sometimes even like during lunch and that, I go and lie down and just for the hour just lie down, chill. Or I'm watching TV or something, but she's still downstairs with me. So I'm gonna try and make sure like I keep
good husband.
Yeah, nah, because bro, I can't lie. It must be draining, bro. Especially for the fact that you never have a break, really. So yeah,
I agree. I agree. But in terms of Mali though, how's he been doing this week?
Yeah, he's been okay. He's been
any
doing
developments?
Bro, he started giggling and
Okay,
laughing.
that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, which is very cute
That's
still.
nice.
But he started doing it yesterday, and I was at the wedding yesterday. When she told me how he started, because she's been trying to like get him to giggle and that.
Yeah.
And obviously I'm just like, in his own time, you know.
Yeah.
And when he done it and she texted me, I was so annoyed, like, because I was like, I just missed the moment. You know what I mean?
And that happens. That's what being, obviously, you was partying, innit?
Party, I was celebrating
you
love.
was partying, innit?
I was celebrating
but
love.
there'll be times where I'm at work and stuff, and Zeph's done stuff for the first time, and she just sends me like a snap or a video or like a picture, and I'm just like, fuck.
Yeah,
like,
bro,
I missed it.
I can't lie, I was hot, even though it's just giggling, but bro, I don't know how, I was just heartbroken. I was like,
yeah, because you missed it,
what
man.
the hell, man?
You want to be there for these
this kind of things,
little
you know what I mean?
developments, little moments.
Yeah.
So I was there for a big one, and she went there when we walked for the first time.
Oh, when he walked for the that's a good one.
So
that's
she
a good
missed
one.
that one. She missed that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, little things like when he crawled and like when he like used his hands to actually eat things for himself. Little things like that. I know they're not big things, but just the little things. When she sends it to me when I'm at work, I'm just like, wow, like I actually missed this.
Yeah.
So I hear it. But in terms of Zeph's development, it hasn't really been that much different to last week. Just that this week, been trying to get him to sing a lot of nursery rhymes.
Yeah.
So when we sing like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, he will join in, innit?
Yeah.
Like, he'll be like, Star. And then all the little things like that. which is, because he'll be like, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little, and he'll be like, Star. So yeah, just little things like that he's been doing this week, which is good. And yeah, nursery's definitely helping, man. I've seen a big change since he started nursery. So that's good, man. That's good.
Yeah, because even during the week as well, when we went out on Monday to Blue Water, innit? Bro, that seemed like ages ago now, but it was just on Monday.
You know that was my highlight of the week, man.
I was screaming. But bro, like obviously for the listeners, like me and Ken, and obviously No Sir Abs and Zeph and Miles, we went
family out.
Yeah, family day out. We went Blue Water, TGIs and walked about a bit. Bro, I can't lie. Going out with kids, not
it's chaotic, bro.
It's actually chaos.
Because with Zeph, taking Zeph out to eat, bro. Like, you know, and it's so bad, isn't it, that he's becoming an iPad child.
Yeah.
And I'm just watching people look at us when Zeph's on the iPad. I don't know where it is, like, because when Zeph's on the iPad, he's on the iPad because we know that when he's on the iPad, he's entertained.
Yeah.
He's happy.
Yeah.
He eats his food.
Yeah.
He watches his iPad. He doesn't disturb nobody.
Yeah.
But when he's not on the iPad, bro, it's chaos. You saw.
I saw, bro. Man was climbing on the table.
Climbing on the table, slapping everybody.
As soon as you put the iPad,
bro,
Donnie was sitting down,
bro.
Eating chips, just chilling. I was like,
chilling.
And even me for Mally as well. Obviously, he don't really understand much, but like we put on that Hey Bear with the stars and that, and he'll be smiling and just quiet watching. You know what I mean? And I hear it about the whole, don't put your child in front of an iPad. But I'm sorry.
I feel judgment though,
bro,
man. I feel judgment.
But the thing is, bro, it's your child, isn't it? You know what's best for them. They don't know what if he's constantly like watching TV at home or not. They're broke.
Yeah, it's true.
Forget other people, man. Because at the end of the day,
day,
they're probably already doing mess up themselves at home where you don't even know about.
I heard that. Because there was a day, I think it was Mother's Day, I took the family to Yiban, and you know Yiban is obviously it's not the most prestigious restaurant, but it's still quite nice. Yeah. And
one in Canary Wharf.
Docklands,
the one we went to for someone's
Josh's birthday.
Yeah.
Docklands.
Okay.
So obviously everyone was there with their family and stuff, and people are trying to have a nice dinner for Mother's Day. They don't want Zeph jumping and screaming and slapping and doing anything. Of course they have it. They don't want that. Yeah. So when we put him on the iPad, people are just walking past, are just looking at Zeph on the iPad, looking at us. Because obviously me and us was together eating. Zeph was on the iPad, he was eating as well.
Yeah.
And when people was walking past, I'm like, hey, babe, they're judging us.
Nah, bro. F them,
but
bro.
I was like, fam.
Bro, bun them.
Wouldn't you rather my son be chilled than
screaming,
him just causing havoc, bro?
Bun them, bro.
So, fam, is what it is, man.
Yeah, man, is what it is.
But, bro, 3 months as a father.
Yeah.
How has 3 months been for you, bro?
Bro, I can't lie. It's been... Bro, as I said, I feel like I've just started understanding and getting it, innit? So...
Yeah.
It's, I understand what's coming when I come back from work. Yeah. I'm not shocked when I
how do you what goes through your mind when you're like walking down your street?
No, when I'm walking down my street,
what goes through your mind?
Oh, look, I'm gonna see my family. Then when I get to the door and I'm hearing maybe he's just crying a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm just like, Eesh. But it's just obviously there's no going into my car and waiting that door. Not yet. Yeah. Maybe in the future, but right now.
Maybe you have to.
Yeah. But right now, bro, I'm happy. Like when I just go home and I'm like, game face now because I need to make sure I'm patterned. So as I said, I'm just getting to grips with it. but as I said, I need to do more, and I'm gonna be doing more.
Have you learned more about yourself being a father? Because fatherhood teaches you a lot about yourself.
Yeah.
It taught me a lot about me. I realized some things that I didn't know before. So, in terms of that, have you learned anything?
Bro, I can't lie. I feel like I've defo patience is something that's been tried and tested. I defo know that because I knew about unconditional love before, and I know obviously God loves us unconditionally. I never thought I could love someone unconditionally. You know what I mean? Like even abs, like because I don't understand what unconditional love is like. Because I do feel like love sometimes has to have conditions in it. You know what I mean?
But unconditional love means there's no condition.
There's no condition. You know what I mean? So that's why I didn't really believe in it.
It's agape love. Isn't it?
So but now with Malachi, seeing him like, there's one minute he can poo on me or throw up on me, and I'm just like, yeah. I still love you, kiddo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
something similar even happened like today with Zeph when I was changing him, and you know, with kids his age now, it's like they don't like being changed and stuff. Innit? So today, I was changing him. So he done a poo as well. So it wasn't even like a quick change. He had to sit still so I can clean him. Then he's just twisting, turning his body. As I said, stop. Literally, because he was pissing me off. I can't lie. So I said, stop.
No, that's fair.
And then he was like, ooh, cried. And then he hugged me as he was crying.
Yeah.
Then I hugged him back. I was like, it's okay. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing, obviously he's very small, but I was like, he annoyed me. And then literally a second later, I'm hugging him saying, it's okay.
That's the same thing as me. You know what I mean? So I've kind of realized, I can really actually love someone unconditionally. You know what I mean? And so man, I think that's the two biggest things. But as I said, bro, to me, I need to make sure I do a lot more. And I feel like as well, what I've learned as well, during the first 3 months of being a dad is just about parents, bro. Like, I lie, it must have been hard, as we said before anyway, but it must have been very, very hard work, you know what I mean, to actually bring us up as well. And I was like, even in the hospital, bro, when Malachi was first born, I was like, because I saw my mum, I saw my dad, and I was like, imagine, I'm with Malachi now, your baby has basically had a baby. I was just thinking, bro, in how many years from now, like, okay, hopefully, you know, when Malachi's married and stuff, you know what I mean? But like, bro, 25 years from now, 26 years, Malachi will have his own child and I'll be there. And I was just thinking, bro, I can't lie, that is so crazy. That's crazy. You know what I mean?
Because sometimes, obviously, I'm a last born as well. Innit? So sometimes I know my mum and dad are just looking at me like, you're still my last born. And you're here with your family.
No,
like,
honestly.
it must be better. You know when you go and visit your parents with your family, then like you leave and stuff. And I'm like, a few years ago, I was going upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm leaving my whole wife and kid. So I'm sure to them, it must be like, rah. Like, even me, sometimes, I feel like I shouldn't even be this now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, I can't lie.
I shouldn't even be this.
You know what's funny, And even from that last episode as well, I was like, I'm like, I knew that by this age, I would have what I have. Yeah. But being this age and having what I have is still mad to me. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And we're young, but we're not young at the same time.
Well, we ain't young, bro. But me 27, you, old man.
Nearly 28.
Nah, nearly 28. But you know what I mean?
We're young, but we're not young.
Yeah.
Because there's people much older than us that haven't yet experienced this. So,
But like when you were younger and you're like, oh, I want to be married and have kids by 25. Now I'm 27. I have married. I have like, huh?
So I was off by a couple of years though.
Yeah, we were off by a couple of years, but not gonna lie though. But like to actually be in this situation now is very scary. You know what I mean? And especially like because you don't know the future. Like I wouldn't have thought I'd be actually doing this right now. You know what I mean? So it's very interesting still.
You said something about like your mum and dad looking at you.
Yeah.
You being this family man now. So what's the relationship like with your dad now? As a married man.
No, you know, I think getting married, I kind of now understand a lot of what he probably has gone through and how he is. And being a father
where he's falling short.
Yeah, where he's falling. And being a father, I can definitely see how you can have, especially as a man, and having those pressures and how he's fallen short.
In what ways?
But even then, I can't even...
Do you care to be vulnerable?
What?
In like what ways? To give the listeners a bit of insight.
Yeah.
If you care to be vulnerable.
Maybe one day when my dad comes up.
that would definitely be an amazing conversation to bring our fathers on.
It would be, because I can't lie, and this goes on to the point, like, there was one time Malachi was crying bears and my dad came and we took him on a drive.
Just you and your dad?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
I didn't even want to go on it. Like, I was like, what am I doing?
I ain't trying to be you, man. But I want my mama to come.
But then, not like I don't hate him or anything. Like, me and him are cool, you know what I mean? It could be a lot better.
Wouldn't do a drive.
Yeah, I just wouldn't do a drive, innit? With a screaming baby in the car. It's just too much.
Yeah.
But when we went on the drive and I was just talking to him about how when he first came from Niger, and all that kind of stuff, and he was telling me how it was being here. When, like, the first day he landed, like, where he was supposed to stay somewhere and the person flaked on him, you know what I mean? Like, those kind of stories.
Yeah.
And I was just like, bro, like, you've been through a matting, you know what I mean? And you made that sacrifice for me and my brother to have a better life. So it's like, you know what I mean?
But do you still feel like where they're falling short? I still don't think that's an excuse, though.
I don't know. I don't feel that's an excuse, but
you can understand.
I can understand, but I still don't think it's an excuse. However, we're humans, and me and you are gonna fall short in some ways.
God forbid.
No. But bro, we're humans. We're gonna fall short.
I hope it's not like detrimental.
No, I hope it.
Jesus.
Detrimental.
Yeah, I can't lie. I've got a little lisp in it, so words they're not flowing like they should be flowing. But I hope it's not detrimental.
Yeah, don't worry, bro.
We
know you're
to my family,
of course.
When I fall short,
exactly, and at least we have ourselves to keep accountable. And I feel like maybe my dad, he did have a couple friends that were proper, but maybe he had friends that are bad. I don't know. You will never know about your dad's friends until you're old enough to look at it yourself. You know what I mean? So I can see where he has bad friends.
Trying to think of my
I can see where he has good friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the thing is, my dad's always saying like how his bad friends, he doesn't always follow them and stuff. But your behavior is be like, say you're following them.
Exactly.
So, it's not hard to know.
You know what I mean? But so yeah, I can see it. So obviously with me knowing all of this, I'm like, I've eased up. I'm like, okay, you know what? Like, I can see how he is with Mali. He's very happy.
Yeah.
He's proud to be a grandfather. So I just, you know, trying to wipe the slate clean, giving him the benefit of the doubt. I think it's okay.
That's growth.
It's growth, innit? Yeah, I can't lie.
Okay, so what made you, obviously, you've probably briefly explained, but what made you get to that point where you were like, you know what, Dad, let's just start from fresh?
Yeah. Yes, I think
that's big growth.
No, it is. I think it's just from when I kind of, like, even from like Joey's episode when I was saying I'm not falling short in certain things in terms of leading the household. And I was like, if I could do this and I'm still actively trying not to, like, imagine how it would have been for him, you know what I mean? So I feel like as I realized the situation, when you're finally in the situation and you deep it, I think that's what made me kind of be like, okay. And as I've said before, like, understanding his life and like, bro, like, losing a parent very young, I think I don't know if he was 14 and my uncle was 9 or something like that. And that's when they lost their mum. Dad was a military guy going to different places. You're being treated here and there, you know, different places, going to school. And so after understanding that kind of how you was brought up, you're not going to understand some things, or you're not going to have the emotional capacity to deal with things, especially being Nigerian and being older.
But the thing is, with our parents, and we've probably touched on this before, but with our fathers especially, it's like,
because you didn't have it, you shouldn't.
Yeah, but I'm just like, like you said, they've grown up through like hard times and stuff. They've had to get out of the mud. They've had to suffer to get to where they are now, which is fair enough and is cool. And I appreciate everything that our parents have done for us. But I don't know if that's an excuse to still be stubborn in your ways, that you don't want to improve how you behave towards your family or how you treat your family. Because my father, for example, I'm sure I've said this in our earlier episodes, but there was something that he used to say where when his dad will be in the living room, you don't dare come there.
Yeah.
Like, basically, me and my dad were not friends, kind of thing. When my dad's talking, I don't speak. When my dad comes, I don't come in. Everybody will go upstairs. My dad, he has the living room, the parlor, as he will say. He has the parlor for himself and stuff. And then I was just like, okay, cool. You've lived that kind of life, but what sort of relationship do you now want with your sons?
Yeah.
Like, don't you want to grow as a person, as a dad and as a husband, to improve and be better? Like, in the day, life is all about improving, life is all about becoming a better man for us.
Mhm.
Like, we're doing this podcast to talk about how we probably have fallen short or to change our opinions on some things, unlearn some things. So life is about improvement. And with them, yeah, they've had a hard life. Yeah, they've gone through some stuff. But why didn't they choose to improve? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, you could have learned some things along the way. And even some of the things that your family has reacted to, don't you think, oh, this is bad? Or, oh, what I'm doing here, like not talking to my family, not talking to my son, what I'm doing here is bad, kind of thing.
No, 100%. And you know what's crazy as well? Now that you said that, when your dad's dad was doing that to him, what was he thinking about his dad at that time? Because there was no way he was happy with him.
Bro.
So why would you want to do the exact same thing?
Because my dad used to be like, oh, his dad used to beat them.
Yeah.
And then from that day, he vouched to never beat his kids again.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, to never beat his kids.
Yeah.
Obviously, when me and my brother were being dickheads, like, he smacked us there and there.
Yeah.
But he never beat us. And
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time my dad has ever touched me. I think maybe when I was like 4, 5, 6, like early.
Hey, you got it good.
Yeah,
huh?
like my dad doesn't beat me. And that's one thing he said to himself. He was like, he will never beat his kids.
Yeah.
But I'm like, if you can choose to learn that,
Then why can't you learn
the
something
other
else?
things go, why did you learn the other things?
Yeah, I think that's emotional intelligence. I just don't think they have that.
Yeah,
they
I don't
weren't
know.
brought up with that, and I feel like emotionally they won't do anything, but physically they can. But even then, because even like for my dad as well, like physically, like I could tell that his dad wasn't there much. So when I was younger, he was there for like, if he weren't working, my dad would be there. And even how I could tell our relationship was getting better was when he was like coming to my football games, like last year, year before. Like when he'd come, like, you know when your dad's there, like you're like I felt proud, you know,
better,
like bro, I felt like, oh, let me show my dad.
You're
proud,
tackling harder.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I feel like that's the kind of stuff that they try and do. So yeah, they can not beat us or not right and be there more. But I think emotionally they're not really there yet. But they'll hopefully, I pray that they get there. But you know what's funny though? When you say beat though, not gonna lie, bro. There's what?
What's been like the maddest?
Bro,
what's been the maddest
I'll
beating
never
you
forget
received?
this
Pause.
beating that I received. Yeah,
Pause.
that's not.
Beat it. Pause.
But I can't lie. I think the maddest beats I got was I used to take peas in it to get like comics and shit.
How old were you?
It started from when I was in Barking, bro. So
you was
I was like maybe like that was like year 2. So I was doing it from like year 2.
You knew what you were doing.
Yeah, I was doing it from like year 2 to maybe like year 6.
Damn, but
year
you
5,
never
year 6.
you were never caught.
No, but it wasn't like that. It was like year 2. I'd be taking small, like maybe like £2 because comics are like £2. Bro.
Yeah.
Walk all the way up to the long
£2 back then. You could buy a lot.
I could buy a lot. So I used to go there buy comics and that because I weren't getting the comics, bro. So I was like, you know what? Like all my friends are having Simpson comics, Match of the Day, all of this stuff, Match Attacks.
Remember them football cards?
Bro, the Match Attacks cards when you put it, you stick it in or the World Cup Panani thing, bro. And
sometimes you can get the posters put on your wall and stuff. Ooh, what a time!
I was there was one time where it's even one of my family friends that I'm cool with snitched on me. So I took like £10, yeah.
£10.
I was feeling
Bro,
gassed
you wanted to
that
buy
day.
comic books for everybody.
No,
I wanted to feed the
no,
hood.
not even comic, bro.
But that little Dirk,
you know what? You know what's bad? I was trying to help out everybody, bro. Like we went to the park,
hood hero,
bro. I said,
hood hero. That's what I wanted to help the hood, man.
But we were going out, and I was like, oh, okay, for us not to go home, I've got money. We can go to the shop and get sweets and that. And I can get for
Dirk.
Bro, that's how I thought I was the hood savior, bro. And bro, imagine now, next minute she goes and snitches me. Then I think that's when they clocked all this time I was
The
taking
money has been
peas.
gone, yeah.
You know what I mean? So when I tell you upstairs, stripped down, belts, bro.
Now, but
belts.
Do you feel like sometimes? Do you feel like you needed that to then not? Did you do it again after that?
Nah.
Exactly. So do you feel like that? Obviously, I
don't
beat him.
I don't think it's no.
But what other way could he have disciplined?
No, I understand. No, but bro, it was a tag team. Like him and my mum belts, bro.
Granted, bro. You stole from them.
No, it's true. I hear it.
And if they didn't pattern that at that small age,
then it could have been
what would you
worse.
From stealing from your parents? You're now stealing from people outside.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
And then it grows and grows, and then you've gone to prison.
No,
you know what I'm saying
it's true. I hear that. But I'm not sure if it did help because I've never done it again. However, I think it was a bit too much. I think it was
I think
like it's a stern telling off.
Yeah.
Would be able, but I could see the annoyance. You know what I mean? Because it's like, if I'm working, I'm trying to put you in a good position and help, and you're taking money from me.
Bro,
I
money
can tell
that I've earned, like
it's like kids nowadays when they're spending Fortnite V-Bucks or FIFA points on their child's card. If Malachi done that, I'll be like,
I can't wait till he does that.
I'll be like, bro, are you okay?
I'll smash the Xbox or PlayStation in his face. No, but that's it. I think that's my punishment. I think, like, with me, yeah, I've always told myself.
No, but that's an L, because you're gonna have to buy a new one.
No, I'm not. My wife can.
I'm screaming.
The type of parent that I'll be, I won't beat my kids, but you dare not mess up because I'm a mad person.
Yeah.
Like,
God forbid you're not mad.
Oh, God forbid. Even my wife, we will damage. If my child, if I clock here, let's say I go through my bank statements. Obviously, God willing, then I won't even notice these things are going. But one day, if I go through my bank statements, I'm seeing FIFA, EA Sports or whatever, EA Sports, PlayStation, minus this, minus that. I'll actually go and smash his PlayStation. You know, I'll smash it.
No,
like, you're not playing this again. You're buying things with my money.
No, but I confiscate it though. I wouldn't smash it.
I'll smash it still,
bro, because that's just an L for you. You're gonna end up buying another one. And if Nurse is the one that goes and buys him, it's still
that's fine.
She's gonna take him on your P, man.
She probably will. But yeah, I'm someone that's bold. Like, I want to give my kids drastic punishment.
Yeah, no, I heard
rather than beat them. So for me, he knows if I take the Xbox away or PlayStation away, I'm a softie. Tomorrow I'll give it back to him. Do you know what I'm saying? I need to damage it.
I wouldn't do that still.
I need to damage it, man.
I think I'm I'll give you allowances, but if you take the mick, then you've taken the mick. I'm not helping you.
I think stealing is like, it's a big one. Like,
when I heard it, and I understand why I got the beats anyway. I can't lie, I was doing a mad thing. But you know what, it's mad though, because it didn't really come from a bad place. It was just like, everyone has one thing and I don't have that thing.
Yeah,
you know
so
what I mean?
that's what I'm saying. And see, what you said was you being a year 3, year 4, whatever kid that you didn't have what's it called? Comic books.
Yeah.
And fast forward to 6, 7 years when you're in like year 7, year 8.
Yeah.
You don't have the newest night bag. You don't have the newest trainers.
Yeah.
Why? You see a older guy trapping.
Yeah.
You're like, bro, I need money. My mom ain't buying me this. And you're gonna start, you get me? And that could have landed you into shit.
No, it's true.
So your parents nipped that in the bud early.
No, they
nipped
it. And I can't I'll never, bro, deep it. That being was like year 5 or something like that. I'll never forget it.
Exactly.
I will never forget it.
They didn't take the bud. But in terms of fathers and my father, yeah, like I can't remember if I said this in a previous episode, but there was one drive that me and him went. I think went to pick up my mum.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And it was like a 3-hour drive. I didn't want to go because I'm like, you don't really talk like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? To be in the car with you for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Like, what are we going to talk about? Football for 3 hours?
Yeah.
But it was one of the best days I had because I actually got to know him. Like, I got to understand him. And it's a shame that with Nigerian fathers, these are a one-off.
Yeah.
Like, I've never had that conversation since.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And because that was like when I was 23, 24?
Mm-hmm.
So 23, 24 years of my life, that was the first time you really like opened up to me in terms of how he feels right now.
Yeah.
About my mum, about me, about my brother, about his life. Like, that was the first time you've actually opened up to me. And I'm just like, I thank God that it happened. But at the same time, it's like, maybe I'm just asking for too much. I don't know. But at the same time, I'm like, why did it take you so many years
but I feel
to
like
do that?
The fact that he's done it though, that's the first step. You know what I mean? Him opening up, that's the first step. And I feel like he gave you that olive branch by opening up, you know what I mean?
He did.
Then I now think it's time for you to start.
But do you know what? And listeners, if I'm capping, please tell me I'm capping, But I don't believe in the kids making the effort with their parents.
Oh, I hear you.
Like, I think as their kids, we should meet them where they are, like meet them halfway or not be a dickhead. You know what I'm saying? Like, if my dad's trying to reach out to me, if my dad's trying to spend time with me, I shouldn't be a dickhead to be like, no, or ignore all these things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think as kids, it's not our responsibility to build that relationship.
Yeah.
Because even our fathers, and even when we were young and there was a break in the relationships and stuff, I'm your child. Like, I'm in that same house as you, kind of thing. Like, we're living completely separate lives where I'm doing my own thing, you're doing your own thing. We're in the same house.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? it's your responsibility as the father, in my opinion, to make that effort.
No, it is.
Because like, I'm your child, bro. I'm here because of you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you didn't do what you did to my mother how many years ago, I won't be here. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that it's even parents that haven't been present in their children's lives. And then there's a lot of excuses. Oh, you don't call me. You don't want to. You don't want to talk to me. You don't want to do this. I'm like, bro, you're the adult. You're the parent, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's your responsibility to reach out to your child and to make that effort with your child. I don't agree in kids making their efforts with their parents. I don't agree with that, man. I don't think you should. But maybe that's me being stubborn. I don't know. What do you think?
The thing is, I agree with you. Like, trust me, I 100% agree with you. But I feel like if we're going to get anything out of them, we have to make sure we made the effort as well. You know what I mean? So I feel like if we don't, then they're not going to do anything. And it's basically like
about seeds.
Two people not doing nothing. So there's not going to be anything.
So one person has to.
Yeah, one person has to do it. And if they're not going to do it, then I think it's just by force that we do it. Like even though,
but
even
why
that's even
though?
good.
Like,
you're my
dad. You're my father. Like, you're my dad.
Yeah,
like,
no, I
you know
hear
what I'm
you.
saying? Like, why? Obviously, maybe it's just stubbornness, innit? Maybe someone out there will be like, nah, if you feel in your heart to reach out.
And I think that's how.
And I'm not saying me and my dad have a bad relationship, because our relationship is cool, you know what I'm saying? But at the times where it wasn't cool, I was doing my own thing, he was doing his own thing, but it was like, why can't you just be like, Ken, my son, like, come kind of thing. Like, let's, whatever's happening, let's talk about it, you know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you. And it's the same thing as even me, about at least even then you guys got to have the little conversation. I just didn't say anything because I was always like, why don't you call me then? Instead, like I was stuck in that.
But I think it's stubbornness, man.
It is stubbornness.
It's
that's why I agree with you in terms of saying that you're the adult. Like, if you see how you're like, bro, this is like, you said you and your father had a bad relationship, not a bad relationship, but not the best relationship.
It went through years where it was rocky, and in those times,
your dad's dad and him didn't have a good relationship. Same with my dad, my granddad, and my dad. So why wouldn't you want your relationship to be good with your son? Man. But that's a question I guess we'll ask them one day.
One day, come on. Like, I think we should definitely make that happen.
Yeah.
Bring our parents on, or our fathers, and maybe one at a time or together. I think together will be funny. Together will be funny. Because it will just be tag team. Why were you there for me? But yeah, obviously, it may be a little bit of trauma coming from our side. And tells like, I'm not reaching out to you, but I don't know. But I definitely think it will be a sick conversation to have, man.
Yeah. But what's it called? You didn't say about you being 18 months in, though.
Oh, 18 months. Yeah, because what? It's on his way to 2.
Yeah.
How has it been? I think it's been a weird experience. And I feel like I don't know if I've said this before, but I'm enjoying him now more than ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can communicate, we can play. He's becoming very cheeky. I feel like I'm enjoying him a lot more. But I've always said it though. Like,
you always said that
the baby stage went right. Like, that's why with my next child, bro, like that first 3-4 months, 6 months, I'm not looking forward to it. Like, I'm waiting for you to be able to walk and run. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's funny though, because a lot of people are saying, because even me, I'm kind of the same. I'm like, bro, like, get to 6 months, crawl and stuff, so I can play properly, you know what I mean? And everyone's like, oh, when he's starting to crawl and walk, you'll put them down, they won't be where they are. You'll miss them being that small. And
I prefer him now.
I was like, not gonna lie, I still think I'd prefer, if I put him down and he walks somewhere, then walk somewhere.
Bro,
but
it's funny.
I know at least, bro, like, we can play, you know what I mean? Like, right now, you're just like, and at least when they can communicate what they want a bit more. Because obviously Zeph does throw tantrums and cries a bit.
But he's telling me I don't want this.
He tells you that what he wants and what you don't. Me, it's just, okay, your nappy's clean. What is it? You're not hungry. What is it? Is your shirt too tight? I don't know, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
what you said about putting them somewhere they don't be was so funny. Because even today, before I changed him, when he annoyed me, obviously we have our changing bag. So I put him down to change him. Then I went to run to get a nappy. As I ran to get a nappy, this guy's gotten up. This guy's gotten up and he's doing something else. I'm just like, fuck, like, bro, like, stay still, fam. But I think it's 18 months. I've learned a lot about myself in terms of sacrifice. Like, I think I'm just in a season of sacrifice where, for example, fitness and gym. Like, before marriage and kids, I was a gym guy. I was going gym. Like, I was fit, and then obviously got married, had kids. Fitness, out the window.
Yeah.
But that just comes down to I just had to sacrifice sleep or I had to sacrifice something. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think I'm just in that season now where I'm just understanding in order to be my best self, something has to give. Do you know what I'm saying? Whether it's sleep, I don't know. Whether it's Xbox, FIFA, Football Manager, I don't know.
Yeah.
Something has to sacrifice for me to do what I need to do and still be there for my family. You know what I'm saying?
Because even me, even like I clocked, bro. Like playing PlayStation these days is, like I really underestimated becoming a father.
Bro, it's a
like I really underestimated it. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful thing, but bro,
don't
like
get twisted.
Don't get
it's that jazzy again.
But like honestly, I underestimated it. Bears like, bro, like PlayStation, I don't really play anymore. Like, bro, me time, I don't really have anymore. You know what I mean? But but it is, bro. As much as people complain about you, because you know when people talk about marriage and thing, they just say, it's hard. Yes, it's hard, but bro, trust me, like these things are really, really beautiful things, and they're really, really nice, and it brings joy. Like honestly, seeing my son and seeing Abs, it gives me so much joy in my heart being with them, innit? You know what I mean? As much as it is, you know, you're tired or you're restless, you know what I mean? But that's all I care about, and that's all I want from life, just to be with them and make sure they're good. As much as I can complain, you know what I mean? So trust me, marriage, parenthood is hard, but it is a very beautiful thing to be in when you're in it fully. You know what I mean? So
that's beautiful,
pray,
bro.
Honestly, bro, I just pray that, and as I said, I'm so happy we've got us and there's more people joining.
Yeah.
Because we can honestly keep ourselves accountable and we can always make sure that we're both patterned. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, bro, can't lie. Because when was the last time we had our, couples marriage to a couple? Was that maybe like a month or two ago?
Yeah, we'll do another one.
But we'll do another one at some point. Maybe
now we
like
could
we
could start including other people.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Obviously, when they tie the knot in it, but I can't lie, bro. Like honestly, like it's and having like bros that I can speak to about stuff. That's all you need, man. But yeah,
I've got a dilemma for you though.
Yeah. Let's have it.
Let's have it. For you now.
Let's have it.
Okay.
Let's have it.
So this one, it's about co-parenting. Yeah.
Okay.
It's about blended families. Okay. So am I the arsehole for checking out of parental duties after my wife said I'm not the father? Yeah. That's the question.
Wait, sorry.
My bro has asked.
Wait.
He said, am I an arsehole for checking out of parental duties because my wife said I am not the father of this child? Anyway, so let me get into it. Go on. So my wife and I have been married for about 4 years. She brought 3 kids from her previous relationships. Relationships. So maybe 3, maybe 5.
Maybe 3,
4, maybe I don't know. Yeah.
God.
3 kids.
No shame.
No shame.
No shame.
There's grace. Yeah. So yeah, she brought 3 kids from her previous relationships into the marriage, while I have none. As in, the kids in this house are your kids. Yeah.
Okay, God.
They moved into my house. My house.
No, sorry. 3
kids. He's I can't lie, shout out to him though. He's
bro, what is it? I'm not the father, but I'm the father who stepped up.
Okay, God. Hey, no shame. They moved into my house after the marriage because I lived in a better school district, so it makes sense.
First.
Obviously, we've had our ups and downs, but overall, it's been good until a couple weeks ago when I woke up and found a large dent running down the entire passenger of my car. He woke up and found a large dent on the side of his car. He didn't mention the car.
I can't like me, I'd be fuming. Oh, God.
He didn't mention the car. The dent is about hands wide, starts from the front and runs all the way to the rear tire. So the whole side is finished. Yeah.
You know how much freaking money that's going to cost?
Hold on.
You know that's a couple bags.
No,
job.
It's peak.
That's a couple bags.
It's peak.
Okay, go on.
I was furious. I thought someone had hit and run. Yeah. So he went to check the doorbell camera, blah, blah, blah. So when he went to check the doorbell camera, he saw their 16-year-old daughter sneaking out of the car. She returned later hours at night, stumbling into the house, so she was drunk. Stumbling into the house, so your daughter crashed my car, drink driving, stumbling into the house. Cool. So, hold on, because there's a lot of things in the way. Okay, so I angrily showed my wife the recording
Yeah.
and told her our daughter needs to be punished.
Yeah.
Which led us to an argument.
Of course, man, but she has to be punished.
She has to be punished.
She has to be punished.
Bro,
she has to pay for the damages.
She has to be punished.
You better get a weekend job. You better go and throw newspaper around.
God bless you.
Go on.
My wife argued that the new family dynamic has been hard on the kids. Okay. Now you're telling me that the dynamic has been hard on the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has been hard on the kids. While I argued that it's not an excuse for the damage that she's done to my car.
Rules.
Cool. So I wanted her to agree to ground her daughter from social media, take away all her phones, whatever. Yeah. And she has to get a job to pay for the damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, right. All right, son.
We argued for hours until she said, I don't get a say in any punishment because I'm not the father. Fuck off. Are you mad? No, but bro, are you mad?
After God.
Are you mad?
Fair women.
No, but bro,
I'm fair women
bro, deep it. Why I wanted to speak about this dilemma, because, bro, this guy has taken in 3 of your kids.
No one, not 2.
He doesn't have 3. Any. He's taken on, I wouldn't call them burdens, but he's taken on your
burdens, bro.
Like your baggage.
Yeah,
because it's 3 different relationships.
It's baggage.
He's taken on your baggage.
Yeah.
I've stepped up. You guys have moved into my house.
Yeah.
I'm paying the bills. I'm buying the food. Like you're using my electricity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
4 of you guys are using my house. Mm-hmm. Your daughter has crashed my car. I probably the guy probably didn't even tell her that she didn't even probably ask for permission because he saw her standing. Do you get me? So he didn't even know that she was driving. So she stole the keys, took the car, crashed the car, brought the car back. I'm telling you, our daughter has to pay for this. Because he's saying our daughter.
Yeah,
because I've taken them in. They're my children now. So I must punish them accordingly. You're my daughter.
But he's the father that stepped up.
And she's saying, I don't get a say in the punishment because you're not the father. Don't piss me off. Bro, I can't lose it. So when I'm buying you guys clothes, when I buy you food, when I take you in, I'm the father. But when I want to punish you, I'm not the father.
Nah, yeah.
Bro, when I went this thing, I can actually lose it. I've been boiling, bro.
This guy's bill's been boiling.
I've been boiling. No, can you imagine?
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Okay, cool. So let me continue.
Yeah, go on.
So the argument ended up in an argument.
Yeah.
So it ended up in an argument and I walked off. Shouts out to him because I'd have probably smashed something.
Me, I'd be there arguing.
So since then, I've checked out of any parental duties. I've been an adult and made sure his kids are still safe and fed. Shouts out to him. He didn't you get me?
Well done,
the necessities he patterned. Shouts out to him. But I haven't done anything else a father would do. They had a doctor's appointment last week for their checkups because they play sports in school and I refused to drive them. So my wife had to drive them and take time off work.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. They start school next week and I've dropped them off ever since they moved in. But I told my wife, this year, we're dropping them to school.
Yeah.
She argued. She said she can't because of her work schedule.
Okay.
And I answered, her mother would figure it out. So he basically said, bro, you're their parent. Figure it out. Yeah. She called me a child. I said, I should grow up. I think I'm not the father. I think since I'm not the father, I don't have to take the responsibilities. Obviously, she disagrees.
Yeah.
So he said, am I the arsehole? What do you think?
No, he's not the arsehole. Obviously, it is petty, but I can't lie. For the fact that you've got to prove a point, right? And I can't lie, I think points definitely going to be proved or proven anyway. So,
I can't lie.
I guess we'll see.
I think with women, one thing we need to understand is that statements hurt us, bro.
Statements hurt.
Statements for men,
and they're very piercing. Bro, the words that they say are very piercing.
Women need to be careful of what you say to men because we don't forget.
Yeah,
we don't forget.
I wouldn't forget something.
Bro, like after all I've done for your family, this is now your family.
Now your kids, your parents' responsibility.
3 kids from different men that are not around. Yeah. I've stepped up.
Yeah. The father who stepped up.
And your daughter crashed my car.
Bro,
I'm only saying, please go and get a job and pay for the repair. That's it. That's all I'm asking for.
And it's the thing, she's not even asking for too much. That's calm.
That's all I'm asking for.
If she can go out and party and drive my car, then she's old enough to pay for damage.
She's old enough, and she said, I'm not allowed to do such kind of punishment because you are not the father.
Not gonna lie, it is pay, but I respect it. I hope he holds out.
Do you think do you think that's a good thing, what he's doing? So he's like, listen, since I'm not the father, I ain't doing any further responsibilities.
No, it's not a good thing because it's petty. However, to prove a point and for the wife to know what you said is a mad thing, you need to feel it.
Do you think he should kick them out?
No, bro. Chill.
Is it?
Chill, nigga.
Sorry, man. Sorry, but I can't lie, bro. No. Since I got the family, okay, leave my house.
No,
since I got the family, leave my house.
No, but I can't like. I feel like, I feel like he's just proving a point, and I feel like point's proven anyway. And bro, if you don't learn, you must feel.
When they can kill.
No, they can kill, and I can't lie.
You can't punish
it's definitely a thing where people need to deep the words that they're saying, bro. Because as you said, like, bro, words can pierce. Like, bro, there's been times where I think I've just probably said something, and I've been like, and as much as you're calm and cool, sometimes she said something, and I've just looked back, and I've been like, bro, I'm like, you know what I mean?
Because even though it's the other day, this week even, when I was annoying her, she's like, stop, you're giving me the ick. Yeah? Yeah. And because she said I've given her the ick. You were like, bro, I was like this. I just went away I left her alone. I said, damn. That bad, nigga? That bad? Oh, I left her. I said, damn. Okay, I need to stop now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man said he went into a corner.
I had to. She was like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Because I was like, damn, like, that's hard. Words pierce us, you know? Yeah. So, yeah, you know what? Cool. Sorry for the blood. Because I was just like,
No. I respect it. I can't lie, it's true.
Everything he's done, you know?
She took the mix still. I can't even lie.
I don't think he should kick them out. So I take that back. Yeah. But I definitely think he needs to change how he treats them. No. In terms of like he's not doing anything above and beyond. Yeah. Because you said since I'm not the father. Yeah. Where's their dads?
No, but the thing,
where's your father?
And that's the next question. Where is their dads? Oh. But the thing is though, if he doesn't go back to how it was before, then your relationship's just gonna go to poof.
Let it be so, man.
No, but it's not, because that's not what he wants. Because obviously there's a reason why he's written the statement.
Yeah.
He ain't the arsehole, but I feel like if she don't learn, she must feel. So make her feel it, make her understand.
And then she'll come back.
And then she'll understand what she did wrong. You know what I mean?
And see, and another also, I would love to get someone in like a blended family or a single parent household to talk about that life. Because obviously we're in a nuclear family. We're not blended, innit? So I could imagine how people in a blended family deal with the other person's child. Like it must be a great area. Yeah, no,
it definitely must be a great area.
What I cannot say. Yeah. Let's say Nosa had a son before me or daughter before me and he's pissed me off. He's like, can I tell him off? Yeah. Like, do I have to go to Nosa and say, Nosa, your son did this? Yeah. Go to the corner and be, babe, your son, he's doing this. Yeah. But it would be so difficult to I can't fathom it. I don't understand. And there's loads of people in that life, and so I would love to speak to someone in a blended family and be like, how is that? Like, yeah. Because, for someone to say this, it's a mad thing.
Yeah. I can't lie. Hey, man.
It's a mad thing.
Fairs. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. Not gonna lie. I think that's us done this week, you know.
Yeah, we can go.
Yeah, no, we can cut. We can cut.
We can go.
Hey, no more having to stop it.
Bro, I mean, no more baby crying in the background. We stepping up, man. We
leveling it up, man.
Come on,
no
man.
more Mally crying in the background, bro, for episodes.
We leveling up, man.
But no, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Don't Tell My Wife podcast.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
And comment as well, man. I can't lie, I like some of the comments. Some of the comments that people comment. Some of them have been funny, especially on TikTok. So
TikTok's been showing us love.
Yeah, man. I can't lie. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. But any type of engagement is great, man. So yeah, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, we appreciate
all of those
things,
man. Honestly, appreciate everything you guys are doing. And as you can see, we're trying to level up. So hopefully,
show us some love, man.
Greater content, greater production. And yeah, man, we'll catch you next week for another episode of Don't Tell My Wife podcast.
We out.
Yeah, peace out.